let's do a what's on my iPad. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a what's on my iPad because you guys loved my what's on my iPhone. So I thought it'd be interesting to do a what's on my iPad. If you guys didn't know, I'm going to college next year. I'm going to be a freshman at UW-Madison, and I'm definitely going to use this bad boy for taking notes and stuff. So I don't have all the apps that I necessarily need for college on here yet, but I've had this bad boy for like 2 years now, and I haven't used it a lot. I thought I was gonna use it for notes in high school, but I ended up just using it for like YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, like just a streaming device where I would just watch movies and stuff. I'm hoping that I can use this for college now. As you guys can see, I have the Apple Pencil. This is the iPad 4th generation, the iPad Air 4th generation, and I have it in this space gray color. And I just have this cover, this case on it from Amazon. I can see if I can find it and link it if you guys want. The iPad Air 4th generation, the only compatible Apple Pencil with it is the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. So here's the Apple Pencil. It is the 2nd gen. It just kind of clips onto the case like that. Let's get into this iPad. All right, so I scoot over a little bit so the screen can pop up here. Okay, so this is my home screen. I just found this blue pattern kind of thing on Pinterest, and it's currently Thursday, August 17th when I'm filming this. You guys probably won't see this until later, but let's get into the iPad. So as you can see, the home screen and the lock screen are the same. I wanted that kind of cohesive look, so we just went with the same background for each. And so first, kind of similar to my iPhone, I have this very large widget at the top, and what I use is just Widgetsmith. So I'm pretty sure everyone uses Widgetsmith for their widgets, but I just use this widget just so I can know like what day it is and stuff. And I know I can look up here at the top, but it's just easier because it's bigger, and I kind of just like the layout of it. So I have this huge gray widget at the top of my screen, and then on this first page, because I have 2 pages, on this first page I have my Canvas. So for college and for high school I use Canvas, but for college I'm gonna use Canvas. So I have my Canvas account linked to the iPad, and then also I'm gonna use my Apple Pencil to show you guys, but also I have Good Notes. I love Good Notes. Like, this is not an ad for Good Notes at all. I just want to show you guys kind of what it looks like. So I'm just gonna make a quick note just so I can show you guys. You can either make a folder, a notebook, anything you want, but I'm just gonna make a little note. We'll go in the pencil, and you can see there's like different colors and stuff. Hello. Here is where I will take notes for college. I can also type it out if I want to, so I can do that, and I can say like, hey, here are my notes, and it will literally just write it out for you. I'm so excited to use this for notes and stuff. But if you are looking to have an iPad for college, like, definitely either get Good Notes or Notability, I think is the other one. I've heard good things about both, and I've heard bad things about both, and people say one is better than the other. This is the one that I'm gonna use for college. This is the one that I prefer. So Good Notes is definitely a must-have to have on your iPad if you are using it for school. Other than that, in this box, I named it Chill, and I just have my Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube, and then Prime Video. This is literally all of my streaming services. I'm pretty sure I have another one, I just don't have it on here, like Apple TV. I have that, but I just don't have the app on here because I never use it. These are all the main streaming services that I use. As of now, as of this moment right now, this is probably the folder that I open the most on this iPad, but hopefully that will change. Hopefully I will be using it more for school and stuff. But yeah, that is my Chill box. And then next up I have this next box that has a camera and a little heart hands emoji, and this is basically just like my YouTube camera editing, video editing, photo editing, kind of all of the camera stuff. And so I have my camera app, obviously. Let's open that up. You guys can see. And then I also have my Photos app, Pic Collage. I think I have Pic Collage on my phone too. Google Photos, obviously YouTube Studios. You guys can see my YouTube Studios. iDisk Max. So iDisk Max, if you guys didn't see my What's on My iPhone video, it's basically, I got this little adapter transfer file thing where I could connect it to my phone and transfer files into it, and then transfer those files into my computer. It was iDisk Max, so I had to get the app if I wanted to transfer the files, so that's why that's there. Canva to make the thumbnails and stuff, and then CapCut. I love CapCut. CapCut is literally my favorite editing device, editing software ever. It's super easy to use, free, which is the best thing ever. I edit my TikTok videos on it. I edit my YouTube videos on it. Like, I literally edit everything on CapCut, which I love CapCut. So nice. So then moving on to the bottom row, I have all of my like main icons, main apps that I guess I just put on my little dock at the bottom. My messages, I have 78 messages. People always ask me, why do you have so many messages? Like, don't you open them? One, it's like spam. So when they spam you with like, oh, vote for this person for, I don't know, it's like a campaign. So it's just like spam. But then also if someone is answering, like, let's say I ask them a question, like, oh, can I, like, let's say I text my mom and I'm like, oh, can I go to so-and-so's house? And she just says, okay. Like, I just don't open it because I can see that it said, like, when I got the notification, it just said, okay. So I don't open it. So then it just kind of adds up and I just don't open them. But then I have Safari, very self-explanatory. My Apple Mail, I don't use Apple Mail. I'd rather use Gmail. I love Gmail. Anything Google is nice, but I know for college, we're probably going to move to Microsoft things. I should probably start getting used to using like Outlook and stuff. Actually, I do have Outlook for college, but I don't use Apple Mail at all, like my iCloud Mail at all. And then we have the App Store and then music. Here's my music so far. I have, let's see my playlists. So I have my Spanish playlist, then I have one that's called the Ultimate Playlist. I need song recommendations. Like, I had someone recommend songs, which thank you so much if you recommended me the songs because I added those songs to my playlist. And then I also have a throwback playlist from like 2010s music, just like when I was younger, just kind of those like nostalgic songs. My Ultimate Playlist, I don't really have a lot of songs on here. 24 songs in the Ultimate Playlist, and then throwbacks, I have 35 songs. So I have a little more on throwbacks than I have in the Ultimate Playlist, but give me some good song recommendations. So I would love to grow that Ultimate Playlist and make it good. But then next to those like main apps, I have the ones that I like recently opened. So obviously Camera, Good Notes, YouTube Studios, and then just like the app library. So then moving on to the second page, I have another big widget of myself and my best friend Katie. This was our sophomore year, I think. So she's a year younger than me. So it was the end of my sophomore year. I was going into my junior year, I think. End of her freshman year, I was going into my junior year, and she was going into her sophomore year. And we were at my house and we were burning papers because I knew I wanted to do that. So we were burning our school papers, and this is a picture that our friend Sarah took of us burning the papers. So I just have that little widget on there. Okay, so in this big box, and also side note, some of you might realize and notice that my apps are huge, but I liked the like bigger look instead of like the tiny apps. So I made the apps bigger. Anyway, moving on to the important box. None of this is actually like super important. I just didn't know what to name the box or the folder. So we have the calendar app, and none of these apps I actually open on my iPad. I'd rather open them on my phone. It's just a lot easier on my phone. But I have the calendar app, then I have the clock, weather, maps, reminders, and I have 2 reminders on there that I should probably check. Notes app, my Find My, files, contacts, news, FaceTime, stocks, settings, Chrome. Oh, there's where Apple TV is. I guess I should put that in entertainment. I guess chill. And then calculator. The iPad doesn't come with a calculator, which I find very interesting. But I downloaded this calculator app, and it's basically like the same thing as the Apple one. So it has ads, which kind of sucks, but it's the one that's like the most like the Apple calculator. So that is the calculator, and I don't have a second slide on that one. And then in the other box, I have all the other apps that the iPad comes with. So like iTunes, Tips, Clips, Keynotes. I don't even know what half these apps do, but you can see some of them are like offloaded, like numbers. Then I have Pages, Shortcuts, Photo Booth, Magnifier. Let's do Photo Booth. I actually haven't done this in a long time. Are there more options? No. Here. I remember I used to be obsessed with this app. Squeeze, swirl, stretch. I feel like the new photo booth is just Snapchat. Like, Snapchat just has all these filters now. Okay, then I have magnifier, measure, translate, home, voice memos, books, podcasts, and Zoom. Zoom should probably go in like the school folder. I don't think I have a school folder, but Zoom should probably go in like not in the other, because I probably need that for school. Then we have entertainment. So this is anything other than like the streaming services. So I have Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Pinterest, and Procreate. The only reason I have these apps on here, I hate using these apps on my iPad because you can see it's like the sides are like black. It doesn't take up the whole screen. So I don't know. I don't really like Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok on my iPad. But the only reason I have all these apps on here is because my phone broke. Like it just like shut off and didn't turn on for the longest time. So I went like 3 days without a phone and I had my iPad. So I just downloaded all these apps on my iPad. But basically I don't use these apps at all. They're just here in case that bad boy breaks again. Then I have Pinterest. I love Pinterest. That's where I get all my inspo for like dorm rooms and how I want to make my thumbnails and stuff like that. So I just get like inspo from Pinterest. And then also Procreate. I love Procreate. You can see I was designing my room. This is what I came up with. But I love Procreate. Procreate is definitely a good place to have. I also love this one. I got this like color by the numbers picture off the internet, and then you literally just press and hold and then I get the color. I was really addicted to this for a while and then I stopped doing it because it just was a lot of work. That's definitely something good to have. Like, I don't know if you're on a plane or something and you need something to do. Definitely a good option to keep yourself entertained. But I don't really use Procreate either. Also, like, definitely something I wanted to have on my iPad just because, I don't know, it seems fun and entertaining. So hence why it's under the entertainment tab. And then last box we have are the games. The Paper.io White Tiles. White Tiles used to be a game that I used to love when I was younger. Like, White Tiles has so many just like mini games within it, which is really cool. Geometry Dash, 2048, and then 2048 Cupcake. Basically the same thing as 2048, just with cupcakes. Also a good thing to have when you don't have Wi-Fi and you don't know what to do. So just pass time with games. And then I have my Google Drive, my Gmail. Like I said, I love Gmail. I have everything in my Gmail. If you guys want to ask me questions, my business Gmail is down in the description below. I want to get a PO box, and I think it might be a little early for me to get a PO box, but I have had a few companies reach out. I get kind of scared to send them my address because I don't know if it's a scam. So I want to do PO box so then I don't have to give them my address, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Then I have Outlook. Like I said, for my school email, I need to use Outlook. Google Docs, Amazon. You need Amazon. Amazon has absolutely everything. Apple Store, Shein, and then Freeform. This is like a new app that I didn't know existed. It's like a bullet journaling app. I don't know what it's for. It's just there. I don't know what it's for. It just appeared on my iPad one day. And then we have the app library. Some of these things weren't on the main home screen. I actually have no idea. That was my iPad. I'm really hoping I can use this for college because, like I said, I want to kind of go paperless. I didn't say that, but I want to go paperless. I know a lot of things for college is online now, so I'm definitely going to use my MacBook and my iPad as main sources of either textbooks or notebooks and stuff. So I love that I have this. I actually bought this with my own money 2 years ago, like I said. I'm definitely going to use this in college. I'm going to use this bad boy in college. I hope that I didn't spend all my money on something that I'm not going to use, because so far I haven't used it for much other than just watching videos and movies. But I'm hoping I can change that, and I'm hoping I can use this for something else, something more educational and useful. That was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you liked it, because I know you guys, like I said, you guys loved my what's on my iPhone video. So let me know if you guys like this video, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. My next video is prep with me for college. So excited. By the time you guys see this video, I will have a week until I move in, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to start packing soon. Yeah. It's so weird. Like, time goes by so fast. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!